and welcome back, y'all. We are back with a new way that we are doing our budgeting, y'all. I mean, this is probably the most simplified method that you could possibly get. Y'all know that I am losing the last of my visual light and dark sensitivity shadowing and shaping due to an eye condition that I have, and I told y'all that I'm going to have to simplify this in the most simplified version humanly possible. So with that being said, I think I actually like it this way. It's sad to say that a lot of my binders are no longer going to be used. A lot of my envelopes are no longer going to be used. Savings challenge that I spent umpteen dollars on are either not going to be used currently right now, or I don't know. I'm going to put everything aside and figure out what to do with it all. I may end up giving it away. We shall see. I don't know what else I can do with it right now. However, this weekend I did show you a couple of books, savings challenge books that I got off of Amazon. I was super excited about this. I did have an Amazon certificate, so I didn't have to pay for either one of the books. They are $6.99. Today you are seeing one of these books. This is the Low Income Savings Challenge. And y'all, first page is done. $125. Yes, it is. No, we didn't color it in. We just X'd through them. It just takes too long to color these in one by one. It's a lot simpler to just X it out. So you are going to understand already that we have $125 to put into our binder for holiday and celebrations. It's really strange not to have a whole bunch of denominations and not to have a whole bunch of zippered envelope, which each one having their own month be able to be allocated for it. But y'all, actually, I think I'm going to like this the best. And the simplification is just going to help me out a lot because I was making a lot of mistakes. I was getting frustrated. My diminishing of what I have left of any visual anything, which is not much of anything, is really causing an issue. So in order to adapt, this is how we're going to do it. And y'all, I don't know. I think I like it. So let's go over something real quick before I do that. I did pull my holiday and celebrations binder. I pulled all the money out. We counted it. And I'm just letting you guys know in advance. I don't go to the bank and get real money and bring it home just for the sake of showing to turn around and put that money back in the bank. Leave your money in the bank. Get you some prop money. I got mine on Amazon a while back. It's pretty affordable. Leave that money in the bank and let the interest help you, okay? Don't just show pretty money to show pretty money. Now, if you can't keep from spending that money because it's in the bank and you got that debit card, put it in a savings account and don't have a debit card for that savings account. That will help you even as well. Another reason I don't do it is it costs me $10 in Uber to go up to my bank and $10 round trip back home. So that's $20 spent that I'd rather save because I don't just need to show money. I can show you exactly what is in the account by showing you the prop money that is just telling you, hey, this is what I got in the bank. So again, I had $1,045 when I pulled all the holiday money minus the penny challenge. Now we'll go over that here in just a minute because I did keep that envelope. All of my holiday and celebrations are now housed in one savings account and having interest occur with it and kind of help it bounce up just a little bit. But y'all, it's going to make it so much easier. I am going to be putting in a tracker here shortly this week to kind of make sure that I keep a running total if we take anything out. Holidays and celebrations, it's any holiday, any celebration, even my husband's anniversary, things of that nature. Everything now is in one envelope. With that being said, I already had $1,000 sitting in my holiday and celebrations when I combined it all together into one bank savings account now. So that gave me $2,045. Now, I did just show you that we are doing the first in here, and that is $125. It's already been filled out. Now, as you go up higher in here, it will climb. It goes higher and higher with each one that you do. And I think it goes up to like 2,000 or something in the back. So this is a lower income, but y'all, you can still save quite a bit of money on this because each page is a different amount. So with that being said, here is our 100, 20, and 25 that we are putting in here. Now I did make the mistake by not pulling Danya's money out that goes into her laptop, but I'm okay with that because that's part of holidays and celebration. I will pull what I have in her computer amount savings challenge, which I did keep that separate. You'll see that on Friday. And then I'll add to it what I need to from holiday and celebrations here. So I do not have any kind of tracker on the inside here yet for holiday and celebrations to name this particular envelope, but I will be working on that. In fact, I'm probably going to have my son do that for me tonight. So with that being said, let's move on to the next one for Mondays, which is our penny challenge, y'all. I am going to leave the penny challenge on its own like this. However, it is housed in with my savings for holiday and celebrations, but I do want to track this separately. We had $172 in here. So here's what I do. I leave the money in there. However, I'm going to switch it around a little bit. If we have any change, we're putting it in our change jar. So we do have 77 cents in here for today because I chose the 77 cent to add in here today as well. So very careful with my jar back here. It is a jar I've had for a while. It is for saving up for Disney World, but y'all, Disney World is crazy on the cost of it right now. So we're using this just as a savings jar. I'm not going to go out and buy a new savings jar. In fact, I probably can just get a label. I'm thinking hands and bands, hello. Get another label over here that just says traveling savings money or Christmas fund or whatever. I mean, it's got all these different sides. You can save for Disney if you want to on this side. On this side, you could put it for a different thing, item. If you want to save your money in here for a different way, I could put travel on this side. If I decide that that's full and I'm done, I want to save for something else, I can put something else. So this jar, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you can put 3 more labels on here, and depending on what you're saving for, turn the jar towards that label and know that you're saving for that. I just thought about that. Alicia may be getting an order here soon for some custom labels. But with that being said, you can see my son filled out some of the heftier numbers down here because we wanted to make sure that we are tracking this finally. And he colored in the 77 for me. He will be doing the coloring in every single week for me. That would really be appreciated and much help for me. So we've got that taken care of. So that was $172 in here, and now we have $172.77. Combine that together with what we already have in the bank and what we have in this envelope, and all together we now have $1,345.77 in our holiday and celebrations binder. Again, this is an easier way now for me to track a bunch of things. I am thinking about maybe donating and or giving away some of my 3-ring binders. I am going to keep a couple, but I'm not going to keep many because y'all know I can't see. What's the use in keeping them when they can help others? I may even actually start making binders for others to give away as a giveaway. That might be a good idea now that I have all these binders that I'm not going to need. I may even put together some binders. That's what I may do. I may put together some binders and use them as giveaways. So that's what we have for you today. I know this is a lot more simplified method, but y'all, it doesn't matter if it's simplified. It's still going to get me in the right direction. It's still going to allow me to save. It's not going to cause me a headache anymore. And yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start putting together a bunch of binders and a bunch of different things and giving them away as a package for somebody to start budgeting or for you to continue budgeting. Needing a new binder is never a bad thing. So with that being said, any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, make sure you leave them down in the comment section down below. I will be doing Wednesday and Friday cash stuffing. It also will be simplified like this. They will go in probably this binder in case, unless I decide to change the color of the binder. I am going to put dividers in there as well. I'm going to make sure things are labeled as well so that we don't get anything mixed up. I will be putting trackers in there and the full bit. So with that being said, you'll be seeing another one of these Savings Challenge books on Wednesday, and I've got really good ideas on Friday for my savings challenges as well. So anyways, that's what we have for you today. Super short and sweet. We'll catch you in the next video. Until then, Without Limits is out.